Hi, this is Outdoor Gear Guy. Well, you may see merely a bunch of clothes folded on a table. It's actually over $1,000 of the highest end wool products made from both merino wool and alpaca that are available today on the market. If you would like to skip the methodology and rationale for my merino wool and alpaca long underwear roundup, check the description. I placed timestamps so you can skip right to the review. I was not paid to evaluate any of the following products. In the interest of full transparency, I am an affiliate for Brynje, that's the upper left-hand corner, Icebreaker, that's the upper right-hand corner, Wuru, that's the navy blue hoodie with the black pants. That means if you buy through my links, I receive a percentage of the sales and it supports the growth of my channel. That said, I like everything on this list for different reasons, and all of the following are cutting-edge long underwear options. You can use them for hiking, backpacking, camping, skiing, snowboarding, canoeing, kayaking, and hunting, and any other outdoor pursuits. The distinction between these garments is like the distinction between Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Acura, and Infiniti. These are all luxury goods. Which you bring home will depend on your personal tastes and priorities. I showed every item to my mother-in-law, who worked in a clothing factory in New York City for many years. She was impressed by the quality of the seams and of the threading. She says that merino wool is a difficult fabric to work with, and every company here executed with very high quality pieces. I reached out to all the companies myself because I was intrigued by the concept of ultralight long underwear from natural fibers, both merino wool and alpaca, because I wanted to find solutions to stay warm while section hiking the Appalachian Trail while maintaining the lowest possible pack weight and while minimizing my stink. I weighed a merino crew long sleeve shirt and merino long underwear bottoms. I added this up to find the sum, which I assigned lightness rankings to. The lightest, number one, Brynje. That's the black shirt with the blue threads. That comes out to 11.1 ounces. The second lightest is number two, Icebreaker. That's this black shirt with the green pants. This comes out to 12.1 ounces. The number three ranking goes to Wuru. That's the blue hoodie with the black pants. That comes out to 13.2 ounces. Spot number four goes to minus 33. That's the green shirt with the green pants. That comes out to 14 ounces. The number five spot for lightness comes to Ridge Merino. That is the blue shirt with the gray pants. That comes out to 15.5 ounces. Now, Paka, the only alpaca company on this list, is exempt. I didn't have long underwear bottoms to include to add up for a sum. Also, Paka's the hoodie in green here. That's for base camp, while everything else on the list is for active wear. While I covered long underwear pants, those are not the only type of merino wool pants available on the market. Ridge Merino offers joggers. You can also get alpaca joggers from Paka, and you can get other types of merino pants from Icebreaker. All right, here's the review. The Brynje's claim to fame is that it's the most ventilated and breathable of the group. It allows individuals with nice physiques to show off to their significant other through the mesh. Oh my! The Brynje total weight is 11.1 ounces. It's also the only piece in the group to be made in Europe, and in this case, it originates from Poland. The Thermo Light Crew is $94.95. It weighs 5.9 ounces. It's designed for high-intensity activities like cross-country skiing, where you sweat a lot, but when it's not extremely cold outside. For colder situations, I would recommend the Paka Thermo hoodie. If you're long-waisted, I would encourage you to look into some of the other options from Brynje. I'm 6'2", and the Brynje didn't fit me the best, but when it comes to strength and lightness, Brynje is number one. It's made out of 80% merino wool. It's also made out of 20% polyamide, which is another word for nylon. This blend was developed in Switzerland. It's called Skolwer. The benefits to the nylon portion are that this set of long underwear is less likely to rip, and it will hold its shape better than the others that do not include nylon. Here is the Brynje Thermo White Bottom. Goes for $99.95. It weighs 5.2 ounces. These pants are the same blend of 80% merino and 20% nylon. The crotch and inner thigh are reinforced to prevent holes. The mesh shows off your underwear, so these could be potentially very sexy if worn in front of your partner. Next we have Icebreaker. Their total weight is 12.1 ounces. Their claim to fame is that the firefighter, Amanda Monthi, she used the 175 in her work as a wildland firefighter for the United States Forest Service. She also wrote about the experience for Outside Magazine. The 175 wool is designed for year-round use, and it'll give you a lot of versatility. The everyday 175 long sleeve crew, that's in black in the upper right-hand corner here. That goes for $85. It's one of the thinnest in the lineup, and it's very form-fitting. The shirt weighs 6.6 ounces. Then we have the Icebreaker Everyday Thermal Leggings. These go for $85. My pants are the Load in Green. They weigh 5.5 ounces. While they are made in Bangladesh, the fit and finish is exceptional. Next, we're going to talk about Minus 33. The claim to fame for Minus 33 is their softness. While everything in the lineup was soft, I felt that Minus 33 had a buttery softness that edged the others out. The total weight of the Minus 33 set is 14 ounces. The lightweight crew goes for $74.99. I picked the lightweight, but you can also get it in a midweight or a heavyweight option. This lightweight crew in olive drab green comes out to 7.4 ounces. The wool for the Minus 33 comes from Australia. Even though it is made in China, the craftsmanship is superb. I appreciate that Minus 33 mentions on their website that this clothing is free from over 1,000 toxic substances, including PFAs. It includes sun protection of UPF 25. While I would encourage you to only hang dry it, the care instructions say that it can survive the dryer. Next, we have the Saratoga bottom from Minus 33. This goes for $94.99. Again, I picked the lightweight variation. They're made out of 100% merino wool. As of June 2025, they're available in black, olive, drab green, tan, and navy. They weigh 6.6 ounces, and they are designed for activities between 30 and 60 degrees. We have the Ridge Merino. Their claim to fame is that they're the most unique color options of the lineup. It's also among the most innovative. Their total weight is 15.5 ounces. I chose the Pursuit Crew, that's in blue here. It goes for $78. It's called Smoke Blue. They use a technology called Axio. That's a Japanese yarn spinning technology. It creates an ultralight stretchy fabric that is durable, and it will hold up well on mountain adventures. It weighs 6.2 ounces in men's large. It's also available in black. If you wanted something more bold and wild, you could get the tie-dye merino wool hoodie from Ridge called the Solstice. The gray here is the Inversion bottom. Goes for $79. This is the Sierra Cement Gray. It weighs 9.3 ounces. They're also available in Rum Raisin, which looks like maroon, black, and dark gray. The Inversion bottoms received praise from Men's Journal and Backpacker Magazine. Wūru, this comes out to 13.2 ounces. Wuru's claim to fame is that it's the only manufacturer on the list to be produced in the United States. In addition, Wuru takes an impressive stand against animal cruelty. They prioritize animal welfare by abstaining from a common industry practice called mulesing. That involves removing skin around a lamb's tail to prevent flies from laying larvae in their fannies that infest the sheep. The lightweight hoodie in navy blue here comes out to $115.95, and the blue lightweight hoodie from Wuru comes out at 8.4 ounces. What I appreciate most about the Wuru lightweight hoodie is that it is form-fitting, but also it's cut long enough to not ride up on longer torsos. It's going to layer well for outdoor activities. It's 100% merino wool. It provides sun protection of 50 SPF, which doubles the SPF protection of -33. And it uses 100% Australian wool. And it's made in Salt Lake City, Utah, United States. The Nuyarn Tech 7/8 base layer pant, $105.95, comes out at 4.8 ounces, and it allows you to stay warm in a pant that is shorter than all the others. Our final items on the lineup: Paka. Paka's claim to fame is that the company gives 300 artisans in Peru work, and it's the only brand in this list to offer an alternative to merino long sleeve crew necks, hoodies, and long john bottoms. The hoodie in green, this comes out at $149 and at 15.6 ounces. The hoodie by Paka is something you may want to bring on a casual camping trip. It's something you could wear around the bonfire. For urbanites, the hoodie is something you could wear while curled up in an armchair at your favorite local cafe. For the riggers of the Appalachian Trail, I'd suggest the Thermo hoodie instead, which will take up less space in your pack and it weighs less. I'm 6'2", and the hoodie in green fit my torso better than the Thermo hoodie, which was a tad shorter. The hoodie will fit heavier set guys better, whereas the Thermo hoodie will allow buff guys to better show off their physique. Now for the Thermo hoodie. This comes at 12.2 ounces or $155. It's intended to keep you warmer during colder activities. I will likely use the Thermo hoodie as sleepwear on the Appalachian Trail and under my raincoat on chilly, rainy days, as well as for the main section of the Appalachian Trail. The Thermo hoodie is thinner and it exists as a long underwear form-fitting shirt. Paka also has a thermal bottom that's available for $135, but I didn't test that one. Just to sum up the weights for those ultralight backpacker crew. Okay, the lightest in the lineup is Brynje at 11.1 ounces, and that's the black shirt with the blue stitching. Second lightest is Icebreaker. That is 12.1 ounces. Third lightest is Wuru at 13.2 ounces. Fourth lightest is -33. That comes out to 14 ounces. And the fifth lightest is Ridge Merino, which comes in at 15.5 ounces. Now, one important thing to recognize is that coming under a pound for all of these is a slam dunk. Coming out under a pound for all of these is a major technical achievement. And again, I didn't include Paka in the lightness roundup because I didn't have a pant, and so it wouldn't be a fair comparison. I hope this was helpful. I look forward to your questions and comments.